It's cold today, but the sun is out. Alright, looks like we can get TikTok in. uh, some people like to practice. When I say practice, kind of warm up a little bit. You know. Kind of get the fingers warmed up. My hands is cold. Phone, ignore. So, let's see what is going on here. So, it's cold. Actually, the only reason why my hands actually got cold because I had washed my hands doing something. I don't remember what I was doing. Washed my hands and it got wet. And then I opened up the door to my house to go outside to get a package. It just took 2 seconds. And now my hands are freezing. Plus, my doctor told me I was a slight anemic, which I had no idea that I was anemic. Never knew that. When I contracted valley fever, it all came out. So, like I said, I had no idea. If y'all notice, I pushed my drawbar settings in. Probably some of y'all already noticed that, but I pushed my drawbar settings in. Instead of me playing all at the 8, I'm going at the 6, and it makes me sound clean. I like that sound because it's so much. It sounds good. I did it at church Sunday, just a little bit. F at 2, B flat on the D bass, D flat major 9 or 7, C minor 9, D flat minor 9. I mean B flat minor 9, A7 sharp 9 sharp 5, D minor 9 for a split second. D flat, well, all depends on how you want to look at it, but E flat 1, 3, flat, flat 7, so I would have said minor move for a second. And then because we out of the key scale of D flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then your 6 became flat, which is 13. Then we go to C minor 9. I'm doing a little resolve. I will go to the B flat. This is your 13, your 7, 13, 5. So because this is a 7, 13, 5, but you also hit that bass line, so that now it makes your chord a different name chord. Every chord I'm naming off is in my book, my second book, and particularly, and also the first book as well. So now you have your B flat 7, sharp 9, flat 5. Alright, sharp 9, flat 5, because if you go secret sauce code, then that will be a B flat, B flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Because we're going minor now. So then, yeah, you're doing the B flat, sharp 9, flat 5. And for our beginner musicians, or maybe intermediate level, whatever, wherever level we say we in, that's the moves that you hear on the seventh, in any key, the seventh chord. You know, to the seven, to the seven, to the seven, to the seven, in all 12 key. To the seven. It's the seven in whatever key you in. So if I say I'm in the seven in A, and then go into B flat, up to B, up to C. It's just the seven chord movement, and up to C, and then now D flat. It's my seven movement. Seven move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whatever key I'm in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm in D, right? It's the seventh movement or chord. I should say the seventh chord. The seventh movement or the seventh chord. I'm going to the seven. Going to the seven. 3 to the 6. So it's the 7. 7, and you just transposing up. You can split the chord with 2 hands, or separate it with the left hand just playing one single note by itself, as long as you know your bass line. Sometimes I have a habit of doing both. So without the bass line, you have your 713 chord, chapter number 25 in my new book edition, Play by Sight, by the way, yours truly, Andre Clark's book in chapter 25, and I think I did it in chapter 23. I believe it was 23. Oh, no, that was the 13 sets. What was it? What chapter did I do? 21? 21. 21 and 25, I do the 713 odd 5, or whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all want to call it the 17, the 713 5. You might hear people just call it the 13 5, but you pretty much going to hear people say the 713 5, because you have to understand that, scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's the 7. It's in the 7 in that key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 in that key. Key of D flat, C flat, D flat, whatever key you want to call it. You in A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the 7. And once you learn how to play them in all 12 key, the 7 all 12 key, remember it's also your 13, your 713 5. Alright, 713 oct 5 versus 1713. Some people just say 713. Some people I hear say 775. And some people I hear them say 13-5 without saying the 7. So if you hear that terminology, that's what they mean. It's the 713, and I call it the John P. Keaton. Ah, man, it all right. Y'all remember? All right, and then you also can do the minor move. The minor 7 with the flat 5 drop too. Do the 7. It's like you hit the chord again. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum. Alright, so the same thing you're doing with your that little bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum. I hit it again. Bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum. So you already know that. But you could do it individually. Alright, individually. But you might hear that's just styling it or whatever. So if you hear that, you already know what it is. And also the minor 7 flat 5 is in my new book as well. The 7 9 sharp 5, sharp 9 sharp 5, the 7 9 sharp 9 flat 5s. That you're gonna hear this all the time when you're 713s, and then you're so you're gonna hear it. So y'all want to get the book and you want to learn how to play these chords, I got you. I got y'all covered. Alright, I got y'all covered. I did this time around last year 25 chapters. I got inspired and I was able to do 25 chapters of just nothing but a whole bunch of dope chords to play on the keyboard as well as the organ. All right. I try to put relevant chords in there that I'm constantly hearing musicians constantly doing, and I'm constantly trying to learn to do those chords in my master book. All right, this is not all of it because I haven't even printed out the rest, but I'm pretty sure I will not be able to fit the rest of the chords in this binder anymore because it's pretty much tapped out. It's tapped out. My master binder is pretty much tapped out, so I look like I may have to go get one of those bigger, thicker binders. Y'all excuse me for one moment. Let me go do something. I turned the heat on so I can warm up some, but that thing gets hot. Woo! And it only take about 1-2 minutes and it's blazing hot in here. Even if I try to put that thing on auto, it's still it's if the house reaches a certain temperature, it's just gonna keep on coming on and blazing me out. So I guess I don't prefer to be cold, but I don't prefer to be burning up hot because then I'll be having to peel off the sweat jacket and all that stuff. But my hands is cold as ice. It's literally like white pale almost. But I'll warm up at some point. All right, so where can you find my book? It's Amazon. Amazon. Type in Play by Sight, and you will run straight into my 2 edition books that I have: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. All right, so you'll run into both of these books. Edition number 1 was went live June 2nd, 2025, and then my paperback went live for edition number 2, September 25th, 26th, and then October 15th. Then my hardcover went live um, uh, on Amazon. So you'll find my books in the stores. Um, and my book went worldwide. I keep saying nationwide, but nationwide is on my side. Worldwide, meaning that the books have went to 17 platforms, publishing platforms around the world. Website that I had is trash, is gone. I will have a conversation with the agent that I was dealing with and just let them know that I'm not interested in doing business with them when it comes down to the website. Maybe with my books or my next upcoming books, then I may go and still deal with them on that level. But at this point, the website that I have, BishopDraceClarkHotCourse.info, is I didn't like these services, so that services is discontinued. I will be attempting to go back to the website that I previously had built the first time around, and I should have just stuck with my heart and went with that route and just had somebody to help me continue to build it. A neighbor, a friend, whoever that knows how to do it or help me to do it. Then I should have just stuck with my heart then, but I thought that this company would do great with doing business with giving me a website built and nicely built or whatnot. And not to mention that my previous website was extremely nice, actually. Matter of fact, I just didn't know how to go in or had the time to go in and put my information in there at the time because I had ended up getting sick in November of 23. Unforgettable scenario I had to deal with that. That was pretty devastating. But anyway, let me get to my practice. I'm on an organ. I'm not gonna try to dread over that, but moving forward, um, yes, y'all pray for me. All right. Ooh, that's muddy down there. That's because of the drawbar settings are different. So I have the brown on the 6, the first one, the third one I have it on 4.5, and then the white one I have it on the 7. I'm gonna push that back to 6. I do like it at the 7, but I'm gonna go ahead and push that one back to 6. All right. Get quiet that little. My ears are sensitive. And then my fourth one is just shy underneath the 6. I almost want to call it 5.5, and then the rest of them are pushed them in. And sometimes I will push the brown one all the way in, and sometimes I might push that last white one on the end. Funny things, I said that I would do something like that only because of memory. I used to play that way when I used to play up on the keyboard. And yeah, that means now I gotta scoot myself over to the right of the organ. So it kind of feels funny me doing it because I haven't played this way in a long time. Trying to get myself in the habit of doing it. And when I first originally started playing, that's how I used to do it back then. And then all of a sudden I heard about playing inside. That means I slide over some, and I might center it in the middle of the organ. And I'm using these drawbar settings, the 2 white ones in the middle, out to the 6, and then my brown one to 2.5, actually 2. The one next to it, which is the white one, I have it at 1.5, and then the other 3 I got them pushed in. Now if I wanted to go mellow, then I push those 2 brown, the brown one. Well, actually, is that brown or black? The black and the brown in. Then I get that sound. If I wanted to give it a little brightness slightly, I'll bring the black one out again. It's not like, it's not, when I say not so obvious, but it's just subtle. I bring the white one slightly underneath it. Every now and then I might grab the last white one. Too much. And I might bring that one out to the 2. Because I might want that too much, right? So I might bring that exactly to the 1. As I had mentioned earlier, my ears are sensitive to high pitch, so sometimes I'm like, woo, okay, can you take that high pitched tone? Now let's go back to the other drawbar setting. Now you hear the difference? I almost made it equal to where I was when the 2 drawbars set out, but now I can do the same thing. Subtle, right? But before I go up top, I might start down low. Not too much. And I might give it a tap of number 1 on the end. And I'm playing my drawbars at the 6, clean. Now I hear that high tone in my ear. I can't take it, and I push the drawbars in. Alright, so that's how I do that. you can set up your drop bars on how you feel comfortable doing whatever it is that you want to do. All right, let me get to my little project that I said I was going to try to hurry up and get this over with so I can go back to memorize everything I played. All right, now I'm just kind of playing at the stuff that I want to pull out in front of me. And then I'm going to come back later and hopefully most of it I might remember it. At the moment, I'm just playing at whatever I end up doing. Let's see. I guess I use the upper main up top. Let me see. What was that? F sharp? Oh, F sharp. Let me see. Wait a minute. D on the beta. D. So keep it in mind, y'all. I create my own chord progressions as well. I don't just spend thousands of hours on trying to pick out ideas from other musicians. I spent many years doing this, picking out ideas that I can do on the organ. And then, of course, along the way, I hear people doing stuff that I'll be doing, but then they may arrange it in a different route. So this is me doing my thing. Now, some of the stuff I would say, okay, this is not my idea, this is somebody else's idea, but I might flip it a little bit. I might say, okay, this is somebody else's idea. Let's see, 1, 2. I want to mix it up again. All right, this might be somebody else's idea, but I might flip it. Might be somebody else's idea, I may flip it, but of course at the same time, play it like I heard it, or written it, I guess I should say it that way. Somebody else's idea here, I'll play it to the exact, and then I might twist it up and flip it later on. Same thing with this one. Turn that one. This one, that's a lot. So I may learn ideas from somewhere else, from somebody else, and turn it and flip it and do my thing or whatever. The game plan is to get chords underneath my fingertips, right? And so this is my idea. I should put it over here. Let me put it over here. So let's see. This is my ideas. All right. I transcribe my own stuff. This is my idea. This is my idea. I do transcribe stuff on my own. This is an idea from another musician, so I might learn the whole thing the way they might have done it, and then I may switch it up. This is somebody else's idea. Again, the same thing. I may switch it up. Somebody else's idea, the same thing. Somebody else's idea, the same thing. That was quite a bit there. And then this is, really, I won't say this is really my idea, but this is what I heard on the video. So I'm going to say least, maybe I picked it out. I guess this is somebody else's idea. Somebody else's idea. I sort of use both my idea and the idea of somebody else. Okay, I just guess I'll put it over here. Alright, here's my ideas again. Somebody else's idea. I'm trying to make sure I keep it in order. Somebody else's idea. You probably say, oh, that was the majority of everybody else's idea. That's fantastic. Let me tell you why. Let's say you a new musician, or maybe you've been playing for a little bit. You want to get some ideas underneath your fingertips. All right, now, the little bit I just said over here, but that wasn't it. That was just the few pages that y'all saw I mentioned. Well, that ain't all right, because I come up with my own stuff too. So, yeah, 4 pages here, 4 pages here. And now I'm getting ready to smash on this one. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think I outmatched what was over there. My own ideas too. And then I mixed them together. I call it the clash. I clashed them together. I crashed and clashed them together. All right. And that's what happens. And then when I start seeing ideas over here that I'm picking up from somebody else, I'm going to all of a sudden, yes, it's true. I'm going to see them over here because I've already been transcribing my own stuff. Then to hear somebody else doing something that I've already played, I'm like, oh, I never would have thought about it doing it in that arrangement, but it's the same, a lot of the same chords. Okay, all right. So now where was I at before I got? Let's see. So we're gonna go. I had did these already. That one I haven't done. I was just about to work on. Let me go find it now. Go find it. And the whole game plan for me is to start. If I don't start, it won't be nothing. Y'all heard that. You get in a fight. If you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. So I'm one of those cats. If I don't start nothing, it ain't gonna be nothing. So here it goes. So I already started my project already. So now let me get at it and see what else is on this page. Oh, okay, all right. I got 2 items on this page. I told y'all. I transcribed a lot of stuff, and this is just a small portion of it that I'm doing right now. Believe me, got a box full over here, and on my organ on the Leslie over there, a whole stack of stuff. Over there on my little computer stand, I got more stuff to do. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go organ crazy trying to learn all this stuff. So my game plan is start it, even if I don't memorize it all, but just so I can say, hey, I've been there now. I did do it in 2025 and 2026. Whether I remembered it or not, at least your bow can say he did what he said he's gonna do. Okay, so hold on. D, A flat, D, A flat, C sharp, G. That's interesting. Maybe D flat, G. Let me see how that's gonna play out. C sharp, G. Oh, okay, so I was giving myself options. Okay, I see what I was doing. What I usually do if I'm sitting here playing chords, I want to see, can I play the same chord on a different bass line, obviously. D, A flat. And then I wanted to see, can I play the same chord on F, C sharp. And then F, G. Okay, I see what I was doing. So I was giving myself option. Now if I can do them both all at the same shot, cool, watch. Alright, now we're going to C and F. C and F. Okay, next chord. So this is what this was all about. Is to try to open my ears up to say, okay, you know what, Doc? You don't always have to go to A flat. You can go to D, or high D, or high A flat. Alright, you have an option. You can go C sharp high, G high, or G low, or C sharp low. This is what I was doing. C high, F low, or F high, under the same chord. Okay. Now, if I were to say I didn't do that, I probably would have said I'm going to go to D, to C sharp, down to C. That's what it would have been. D, C sharp, because I'm going in reverse. High D, C sharp, down to D. Now, if we switch the bass line and go A flat to G to F. What? That's 6 chord progression right there. 3 chord progression in the beginning, and then the next chord progression move was 3 chord progression that I created all in one shot. Meaning that, let's say if I was grooving this, you know, over a beat or something, boom, D, to C sharp, to C, to C. Now I have the option to change up and go A flat to G to F. Y'all better watch out. That gave me the option of deciding on whether I want to, if I'm just grooving over something, then I would have took that idea and said, okay, I'm going to run with this, you know, D, C sharp, down to C. Switch up A flat, G, to F, and back to it. So I have choices. D, A flat, C sharp, I'm sorry, D flat or C sharp to G to C and F. What? All right, my next move is now D minor 9. Get that highs on my ear. D minor 9 with high bass or low bass. Familiarizing my ears with chords, y'all, is what I'm doing. Now, listen to this. D minor 9. Watch where I go next. Y'all ready for it? I'm playing around with it. D minor 9. That's where y'all hear me doing this move. That's where y'all hear me doing that. Change the bass up. That's why I get that switching the bass line. Okay, y'all caught me playing around now with the major 7 flat 5 walk up, which is the A 7 sharp 9 sharp 5, y'all. Secret sauce chord versus the minor chord. And now I'm using the secret sauce chord. I told you on the 713. That's where I start connecting chord. So, okay, y'all catch me messing around. I caught another voicing. Y'all probably already hear me doing that already. Which also I can go to D with it too. I walk up. Well, I may walk down. Alright. See, I write my own stuff. Let me see. I think I did. What's my next crazy move? C sharp and G. What was I thinking when I did that? Yeah. And now I'm transposing chords to E flat this time. Alright, to G. The secret sauce chord, here it comes. And then check this out, inversions of it's I play rap with it. So okay, nobody say I'm copycatting because it's not true, because I actually write this out and I play around with it. Now I'm making them. B flat 13 sus. Diminish it out. Now it's diminished B flat, diminished major 7 or major 9, sharp 5. Actually, I put that in the book accidentally. Oops. I think that falls under your chapter. Let me see. I forgot now. Let's see where we find this one at. We find this up here with the do chords, and it's funny, my fingers fell right to it. The diminished 11 with the flat 13. I'm just doing it. I'm just carrying the B flat on the bottom. Alright, diminished 7, 11 with the flat 13. Yeah, I think I'll put that in the book. I was probably pretty much intoxicated with so much medication. I didn't realize I actually put this in the book. Actually, that was, I don't know, I'm not even gonna say that wasn't intentional, but I put a bunch of chords in here that I literally didn't realize I did that early on. But it's all good. Yeah. Body simplify. And everything we do, y'all, practice a little bit like. So because of the bass line, changes the whole name of the chord, but we playing the minor 7 with flat 5. Or we could just play the minor 7 flat 5, flat 13, but when we change that and hit that bass line, that changes that chord to like, I believe, if my memory serves me to be correct, it's like playing the dominant chord. It is, I think it's the dominant chord. But let me make sure I said that right. So hold on, y'all. Let me, because every time I do this, I always get it wrong. And then again, I surprise myself when I actually got it right. So hold on, let me move my little car lights. Let's see. Cut off, y'all. Cut off. 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 Turn off. Thank you. Bro. Alright. I have to charge up my little car lights. So we're gonna see if I said these chords correctly, because sometimes I get it wrong. Sometimes I actually get it right. Let's see what's going on with my laptop. Uh-oh. What's going on with the lappy top? Did we unplug? Oh no! How we unplug? Where? Oh no! Going already. So let's see what that chord is, because I'm almost want to say it's the 9 chord, but I could be wrong. Like I say it, I'm not always correct, but all right, let me log in. I think this, oh, now, okay, where's my mouse? Where is the mouse? All right, I would show my little mess over here, but I had to clean up. My wife did the laundry for me, and now let me find my mouse. Let me see, accessory, chordy. Let me see. Actually, this seems ridiculous. Is up already. So what ridiculous got to say? And what was that chord I played? The minor 7 flat 5. Oh, can't hear it. Be nice if I turn on the sounds. Keyboard. There we go, the keyboard. Keyboard. MKS, we own. Alright. Let's see what that chord is, because I forgot. Let me see. Let me see, what was that? Let me see. Hold on. No, that's not what it was. What was I doing? Oh, let me see. I don't got the what chord I was doing. There it is. Okay, that's what I was on. Alright, so I said correctly, minor 7 flat 5, but when we go A flat, and I was right. All right, I was right. All right, so it's like the dominant chord, A flat 9 chord, and I actually put that in the new book. Where did I put the book? Hardcover. Okay, now I'll move the hardcover somewhere. And I think I put that in chapter number. Let me not stop guessing. We're gonna go to it. Let's go to it. Let's go to chapter. Actually, I just passed it up. Chapter 22. The 9 chord, A flat 9 chord. It's funny because I didn't realize I did this, y'all. That's the funniest thing ever. I didn't realize I was actually doing this. Now, there's more than one way to approach that voicing chords, all right? I mean, like I said, it's the dominant chord, but it, you know, when you play the minor 7 flat 5 move and then you drop that bass to it, you know, I'm gonna go inside. Because of the bass line, that's the minor 7 flat 5 move, but then as soon as you add the bass line to the mix, it happens to be A flat. It now becomes an A flat 9 chord. All right. Oh, is somebody trying to call me? I didn't even hear. I didn't know I lost YouTube. Hold on. Sorry about that, YouTube. I didn't realize I lost y'all for a minute. So yeah, we have the minor 7 flat 5. These are chords that I put in the play by sight, new book, and the first book and the second book, literally. And it's funny because I guess I should tell the story, a little small story. I heard this musician doing this moves, and I never could figure out what is it that's doing for the life of me. Like, I literally couldn't figure it out. But the funniest thing is I had played it and put it in the book, and I was like, dude. But you know, I was like, okay, what is that dude doing on the organ and the keyboard? I couldn't figure this out for the life of me. But y'all know something funny? After I got sick and everything, and I did publish the book in 2025, I had no idea that I had already knew the chords already. Y'all know I was pretty sick for sure. But I had no idea that I actually put the chords in the book. All right. And already, so one day, as I'm talking to y'all like I'm doing today, I started going through the book myself and was trying to tell y'all, hey, when you get the book, start studying these chords, because they're going to be your friend soon. They're going to be your friend, all right? And so that's when I all of a sudden discovered, dude, you already put these chords in the book. Why you tripping? And I had no idea until I started opening up the book and study. So it's like telling y'all better go study my book, y'all. Y'all better go study out the book, because it's got some really dope chords in it. And these are the chords. And I told you there's more than one way to approach that. So, and earlier I told you, you know, you can play the minor 7 flat 5, but also you can add what we call, I'm gonna say use the word add, but put the 13 on it. Yeah. Now, because of the bass line, A flat, it becomes a 9 chord. I call it the 9 dominant, like a dominant chord, but you're using the minor move, but using the tritones, right? And I had no idea I had this in the book until, like I said, I was talking to y'all in one of those videos. I'm like, man, I've been trying to find this book. And I just realized I actually read it. If you hear sloppy. But and I opened up the book, y'all, and yeah, the book. Open up the book. Yep, that's right. I opened up my own book and said, "Wait a minute." Um, I think this was chapter 12. No, it can be 12. Let's see. I keep saying 12. I think it's chapter 6. No, actually, it was chapter 13. Okay, well, now this is the flat 9, minus 7, minus, see, we're gonna go, we're looking for that one I'm talking about. I want to say 16. Yeah, 16. I should not ever forget this. Chapter 16. Is what we're looking for the minor 7 with flat 5. Right here in my face. Literally, the first chords. Literally, right here in my face. Sloppy. My fingers are so cold. Alright, back to now you put the bass line to it. Now that takes me to the other book. My second book. And right back to the 3. Okay, yeah, that's what tripped me out, and I had no idea that this is what I was looking for. And I actually heard it in like a little praise break or whatever, and some other stuff. Now you have the bass line now, so now that turns it into a 9 chord. I call it the 9 chord. But it's the dominant chord if you think of it in that way, because A flat. So you have your 1. Okay, so you have your major chord. If you understand, then do it in C because it's easier to do it in C. But so you have your C chord, and then you have your you go to your 3 and your 5, right? Alright, you take the 7 and you flat it. Flat it. So you flat your 7, right? You got the 7, but you're gonna flat it now. So we may call that a C7 chord, but some people may call it dominant chord. And you take that same idea and then you add the 2, whether you're doing it in the left hand or the right hand. But there's so many more ways to approach that same chord. A whole bunch of different ways to approach the dominant chord, if that's what we want to call it, the dominant chord. And not to mention do your inversions, because like I said, just remember the 9. And it's no different from me saying let's go to A flat and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. A flat, 1, 3, 5, 7. Flat the 7. Add the 2. And it's the 9. What? And can y'all hear it? I know y'all hear it, because I hear it too. Alright, and then A flat, you have the 1, 3, and 5, right? So I got the what? And A flat, technically, right? The 5, right? And the 2, well, we might call it the 9. In reverse, I'm going backwards with it now, right? Okay. Now the funny thing is, it's like I'm using the C scale, they mixing it with the A flat in a sense, sort of. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah. But because I'm understanding the minor 7 flat 5 move, even though it's the C1, if I just look at it that for a second, we got the 5 flat 5, then we got the 7 flat 7. And then we got the 3, you flat the 3rd, and there you have it, is your C minor 7 flat 5. because of the bass line, it's now A flat 9, because now 1, 2. I got the 1 in my pedals, and the 2 is in the finger, and I got the 3 in the finger, and I got the 5 in the finger. Now I'll add in the 13. Now this say not the 13, but actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sharp 6. Or this will say 7. We might call it flat 7. So it all depends on how you want to look at that. And now once we understand how to transpose that, it's like, oh snap. All right, let me get to my studies, y'all, because once I start stuff, I want to kind of like see, can I actually play what I was doing. Alright, so those are the chords, 3/6 chords that I was messing with early on, so let me pull that back out. Pull it back out. Okay, where was I going next? Then I said I went to C sharp. That's where we're at here. Now I'm trying to see, why am I thinking G? Okay, now hopefully I'm thinking of this idea. C sharp, okay, y'all probably saying, what are you actually really doing? Creating talk music, actually. I remember somebody asked me one Sunday, or not asked, but mentioned, hey, one Sunday I was playing some chords, and said, don't run out of talk music. Okay, here we go. I'm creating talk music right now as we speak. I'm thinking, what was it? Now I'm going to the C bass. Now, when I thought of another idea of, let me see, I was doing this, and then I was thinking this. G minor 9, 11. So I had this earlier. Now you notice I was. That's another chord I could have added to this when I went to G. Alright, here I go. Here I go again. I'll be so like the bishop. Here we go. Here we go again, y'all. Alright, this is what I end up doing. Is transcribing my own little ideas of where I'm putting that at. Da-da. So I'm going to B down to G. I have ideas in my head when I'm doing this, right? Even though I didn't write that. Nobody can say I'm stealing that from nobody because it's not true, right? Y'all already gonna hear that from here. Let me change the bass line. I actually stay on that bass line, matter of fact. Or change the bass line to G. See, that gave me some more ideas. Ooh. Right? F. Uh-oh, accident. Now, it'll make me want to write that in there. Alright, that actually makes me want to write that voicing in it, but it's like or accident, uh-oh. Uh-oh, accident, oops. Uh-oh. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see. We'll be back. Okay. So now you see what happens when I start creating ideas and thinking like, hmm. All that stuff. So you hear me swinging these chords, rap. And I'm back to this. D minor 9. Then this other move. G. I can go here since I already G. Go up the opposite direction. And then back to it. Back to that. Back to the move. D minor 9, stay there. All right. Opposite, back down to it again. And then let me see. So I can go now where I want to go now. Go where I want now. And all of the stuff I messed around with. Some chords are coming back to my memories. I'll just mess around, yeah, but then. And I start creating an idea. Even though I should have stuck with my script. Alright, so I'm gonna stick with the script for a second. I'm gonna go back to my script. Do it again. I'm trying to stick with my script. There's another voicing. Or stick with my script. Here it goes. I'm gonna do something funny. Okay, that wasn't the script, but okay, now grab some Trina stuff. chords. Alright, that's what happens when you get a bunch of chords underneath your fingertips for a beginner musician learning. Just to say, okay, let me drop this in my mind. Even if I don't remember what I'm doing, as long as I get it done. As long as I'm getting it done. 1, 2, 3, 4 chords right now. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I said 9, 10. And then this crazy one I did. Alright, I've lost count now. It's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I ended up doing 12 chords. Alright. Alright, and then I will put them in this particular type of sequence. I can't even say it. Sequence. Whether I want to start it here on the D, on the high D. Don't go to A flat. Go to C sharp. If you're, I just add that. G. Then I said A flat. Then I'm with the G. Went back to this chord movement. And then. And I just stayed within the parameter of what I transcribed. Alright. Now let me see. After technically me going the other way, let me just go ahead and after the C and the F. Alright, so C, after C we're going down to B. B, already hear this coming. Alright, so we got, what am I saying? G major, second. G major second. What am I talking about? G major. Oh, I read my own writing. So, it all depends on. Actually, I probably will be at the high C if I'm going to pull this off. Alright, second version sound cool too. And root. But I chose second version for some reason. Because I could do the twang. So let me say something, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to start from the top. D. I'm going to start with the D first. To the C sharp. Down to G. To C. To D. C sharp again. And then to G. And then to C. I'm not going to do the two bass lines. G, G, and here comes that move. Oh, because my foot was already on the C. I'm doing. Two chord. Even though I didn't write it like that, actually I should have put it as. Well, I actually did comma, and I actually should have said slurred it. Then I would have saw that right off the gate. Then I'm slurring the F into the G. Two chords technically. Even though those are C minor 9 and 11 chords. And then with the F, but I actually did G. I can get away with the F too. That's crazy. Hold on. My brain went to the F. But I was supposed to go to G. And guess what I can still do? I can still y'all don't messed around messing with me now. It's transpose. And I can still play or just whole step over. I like the transpose though. Besides, I'm doing this anyway. Here we go. My part. And still do it. I can do it. Y'all gave me okay. Oh my goodness. Is that pen again? No, I won't do it. Don't do it, Drayston. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bishop Drayston. But okay, I'm gonna leave myself a little note that basically I could have gone from, let me see, leaving here and go F major, F, M, J. I transpose it up. I'm gonna use up, and then that's gonna tell me up. That's my little notation that tells me, okay, this is what we're gonna get at right here. But anyway, and then it was an accident. Now, listen to this, y'all. I couldn't play the F chord in the second version. So here. It sounded better here. Now what I'm doing is an F major chord, but I'm using the D minor movement in the middle. And then I have now the G major second version still and the root. But you gotta come up with some ideas. C sharp, G. Here it comes soon. Over B. Now I could change the bass line and go F after I was at C and go to F. Now that would change the whole game plan right here. And then up to B. What? I told you I can do my thing too. Okay, don't get it twisted, y'all. Then F. I get okay. Now that's not what I was supposed to be doing. All right, let's see if I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. And then B. Just supposed to play the chord. Right? Y'all already probably gonna know what I was gonna be doing anyways, and that was the transpose. Oh my God. Remember, ba ba ba. Now that's me transposing that. Y'all already knowing. You already know. You already know. Anyway, that was where I was supposed to be going. Transpose. transposing the G down, back down. Now, here's another idea. Since I wrote that major move, I know that I can play the sus2 or the sus4, or both. Okay, and remember I said earlier I played the root. I know I can play the second version of the G major chord. I already knew that was coming too. Y'all probably say that sounds better. Actually, because of the fact that I'm coming from here, C minor 9 and F. But it also sounded cool when I did the root. And also, you can do the first version. F, or you can use the secret sauce chord too. So you know, so you can use the first version. You can do any version you want. But I wrote second version, so now I'm gonna have to play what I say. And then where am I going? Yep, here we go. Cause I would have went back up. So B flat, A, back to B flat. And then where am I saying now? F, I knew that was coming, or F and B. F and B. Which I knew that was going to come up. So basically that drop. F and B. That's what I get for writing stuff out. Oh wait, and then let me see. And then I go FB to let me see. There's that chord. Y'all heard me doing it earlier. Oops. Walk up to B flat to y'all already hear it. There it is. Next chord I knew I was gonna end up doing. That's crazy, y'all. B flat, and then let me see. Oh, I forgot where I was at. G. Let me see. I said root. D root position. Oh, I must be doing. Hold on. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm doing walk bum. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay. I realize I'm doing some stuff here. You know what I'm saying? D. Hold on. D major. B flat. F. D major root. I said root. And then I said, okay, so how am I doing it? B, F, F to B. Let me see if I try to do that. Okay. So B, F, B, C, F. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I was doing this, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. So after I do second version here, B flat. And then I said D major root on the F to B. And then F sharp to C. And then I go B flat backwards down to. Alright, that's what I did. That's crazy how I do that. And then when I said D, then okay. So I gotta get this down pat, y'all, on how I'm gonna do it, because I think what I was doing, I was moving the pedals faster, so now my brain is like, what? Slow motion. Let's see. Groove position. F the beat. Then F sharp to C. B flat. Down to B. Okay. After that. To the 7 3 6. 7 3 6. Flat 6 to the 6. Now y'all see how I do my thing. I do my own little something. Let me see. What was I going? A flat. I'm not sure what I was writing here because it got all messed up. What's this? A flat. A flat. What's this say? B major 7. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking this idea here probably. Let me see. D. Then E flat. B flat to B. And then to the A flat. Oh, okay. And then I don't know what I was thinking of this. Oh, okay. So C sharp. Like I went to F sharp all of a sudden. I think I'm doing good. Somehow I'm doing the pedals pretty quick. Something like that. F sharp almost in. Alright, y'all, so y'all see me messing around with this, so now I can actually push that over here. That I've already been through that. Oh, I don't know. I think I saw some on the back page here. And this is already what I've already explained earlier, the minor 7 flat 5, flat 13. Alright, these chords, in the book. You know. And this is here, but I'm just grooving. I use a groove move. So basically I'm transposing the minor 7 flat 5, flat 13 up 3 times. And then I go to the minor 9, E flat minor 9. And then then I'm just trying to find like a little drum track to kind of jam over it. But that's just a practice on. And then you take it up the next key and you do the same thing. You just remember the first chord, right? It's the second chord this time going up to the minor 9. The first one. I'll just do that in there. And then it's the second chord from the very first chord that you go to when we did here. Then now you start there now. And I try to transpose these chords in on 12 keys. Right now I think I only did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that's about as far as I got on this page because I never really finished it. Once you get the groove of it, and the next one. And remember, it's the second chord from the last chord that you played when I was on the A. And it's up. The minor 9. I always have to remember 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Minor 9. And when we go up, 1, 2, 3. Minor 9. And then 1, 2, 3. Minor 9. Wait, did I get one more? 1, 2, 3. There it is. what minor 9 so then I know what the last minor 9 chord. I just have to remember which one of the chords that I played in 13 13 y'all know what I mean. The minor 9, flat 5, flat 13. I just have to remember what's the next one I go up. 1, 2, 3. Here it is. Alright, until I have it all memorized. I told you I just go through stuff like another one. And it was the it's always the chord that the second chord. It's always the second chord from the last key that you played. 1, 2, 3, and so forth. All right, so at least I messed with that one, so y'all can say, I can say I did that. I already did that one. I already did this one. Where's the other one at? I'm trying to blaze through all 15 pages of this stuff, and then I'll actually go back. I head on back and start from the top of the key, and then on purpose memorize. But more than likely, sometimes, soon as I play the first couple chords, pretty much I will remember the moves step by step most of the time. But something like that. All right, so at least I got these 3 out the way for now, on my own little ideas of projects and stuff like that. So now I'll pull out some more stuff and put it in front of me. Actually, I did tamper around with this one, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I may just go back to it and see what's up. See, I'm whizzing right through it quite quick. Let me see. Look, A flat was accident, but I went. Y'all, you still got A flat, but I'm supposed to go to D. So, but I do an extra chord before. Alright, son. I would have went to A flat then. But I didn't do the A flat. Y'all remember this chord I just played 2 seconds ago? Literally. Y'all heard me doing this? Y'all heard me play this already? Oh, actually, I forgot this one. That one. I literally just played that. I literally just played this already. I sort of played this, but on a different bass line. I lost it. Normally I would have did it there, but I'm doing it. I already played it. Y'all heard me doing it earlier. I'm just voicing it here. I literally played it already here. So I'll start finding chords that I've already played before, which is funny to me sometimes. But anyway, man, let me see. Nope. Wait, was that right? working. And then, let me see, what else? I forgot. And A, let me see, this is kind of funny. I don't know how I can roll the right, but it is. Wait, D and A. I think I'm twanging it somehow. Then, it's similar to when I went to F sharp and did this. I'm doing it now over A. Doing over A over F sharp. Yeah, F sharp. Now I'm doing over A. Let's see. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I did this. I'll pull this off. Let's see. I'll be writing stuff. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Whatever was on my mind at the moment. I guess I was thinking this other song. Let me see, how did it go actually? I think it was going. I think that's what I was thinking of. Something I'm trying to think. Anyway. Let me see what's the next move. This was tricky. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see. Think of C sharp. Let's see what. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. I was trying to remember. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I messed that up there in that key. So half step up. I think I was supposed to be doing this voice here. Let me see, after I did this, A. And I think I was supposed to be going D. This voice. Alright, I gotta fix that because that was wrong. That was so wrong. Let me see how I want to fix it actually. Let's see. How am I supposed to fix this, y'all? The bass line was correct. But the chord. Oh, maybe I was playing it right and I just forgot. Okay, I know what I was doing now. I was actually doing it wrong with my both hands. That's why I thought it was weird when I looked at it. I was supposed to be going this way with one hand. Oh, I had to rewrite that. I would have been mad. There it is. I want to write that and see. Hold on. Was it? It was one hand. And let me see. There it is. Okay, so okay. There it is. Oh, I had the wrong wrong hand. What did I say? Now I can break it out. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so. Okay, now let me go back to. I gotta go back to this one spot first. Let me see. Maybe I'll go back up here. Alright. did this? Oh, cause I remember I said. Let me see. No, that's what it was. Let me see. Half step up. One, two, three, hold on. No, I keep hitting 3. Alright, so half step up. That was what I'm supposed to be playing. Okay. So half step up. There it is. I don't know if I. Well, I wrote that wrong. For sure. Let me see. So I gotta fix that one. So after I left here, then I went down here. And then I went. Oh well. Okay. Let me make my decision now. Because now I went and did this. I got the 20 now. So after that, and then I should go. I gotta rewrite that whole little thing right there. Okay, hold on, Doc. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I think that's right. Right there. That's where we changed the key. So. Alright, so let me see. I gotta make my correction here. Hold on. See, after here. Actually, I had the chord there. And then I'm tripping. Now it's this chord I have to change. Okay, so now I have to change that one, which is on the G. Let me see, all it's two I take off is the D. Keep the B. Take off whatever that is in the middle. Gotta fix this. Alright, so let me see. All I need to do is take off that D, move the A out the way, and keep the F sharp. And the E and the B on the bottom. Okay. It's basically a sus chord. And see what I want to do with my left hand. Keep those two fingers there. So take that stupid D out with the left hand and put it at the B. Actually, no, an A actually. So it gotta be a G and an A. Then a G, so that's 2. Diminish up. And right back to my ending chord. Alright. Well, that was a lot to do. So what I'm doing now is working on like transposing chords from one key to the other. Master that. I had it almost mastered before I got sick. Literally memorized almost until I got sick. And when I got sick, then I kind of like forgot everything almost. everything. My wife said, "Did you forget how to play the organ?" Promise y'all, when you get don't get valley fever. You gonna forget about everything in the world, cause when it hit you, you sick. Oh my goodness, it make you forget about everything on the planet. And when I say everything, I promise you everything, for sure. All right, so at least I got past this. So I got my 4 pages knocked down. Or actually 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I knocked out 5 out of what I said, 7, 15, I think. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2 stuck together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to go. All right. Got 14 more to go. Woo! And I got 5 knocked down out of 14. So 14, 56, 7, 18, 19. Gee, I had more than over here from picking up ideas from somebody else. Okay. So that's why I say, y'all, I do write my own stuff, do transcribe my own stuff. Now I gotta sit here and learn my own stuff, and then at the same time, or at some point after I finish going through this, then I'm gonna go back to this because I already ran through this already. So now I gotta go back and run back to this and this at the same time. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have my plan on fire in it. So once I finish this stack, 14 stack, then I go back over here. But I think what I might do is, while I'm going through my 14 stack, I'm gonna still swing back over here and not forget about it, because it's easily to forget about it because you get caught up with this other stuff. So I'm gonna try my best to keep swinging this out and this out. But my goal is one at a time, swing out ideas that I might pick up from other people, and then swing out my own stuff, and then go back and put them two together. And then next year I know, yeah, you already know the story behind that. Then you start sounding like something better than I always usually say, something better than you sounded yesterday. So that's my goal, is adding chords to the repertoire. I promise you, Sunday when I played a little bit, woo, I was like super rusty. I felt like I didn't know nothing when I got on the organ. The funny thing is, I was like nervous, and I'm like, why am I nervous? And it wasn't that I wasn't practicing, it was just that I guess I would say maybe not really practice, but a lot of stuff I forgot. Everybody do things differently, but you don't have to play everything in the same way. You might hear other people do stuff, but that's a whole point of developing chords, getting chords underneath your fingertips with the play-by-sight, and putting all these chords together, and then next you know, you're blazing out all types of stuff. You're gonna start hearing all kinds of chords from other musicians, and then they will start to actually manifest itself, because now you done got my play-by-sight book, and now that you done play these chords and practice them chords and play them and practice them and practice them, play them and play them and practicing them, and went over them so many times to a point that you're gonna start hearing these chords that we hear from our fellow brethrens and sisters out there playing all these nice chords, so you won't be left out if you're a beginning musician or intermediate level. You won't be left out. We ain't gonna be left out. I promise you that. I ain't gonna be left out. I promise you that. Cause I'm coming back. What's wrong with this thing? Why is it not charging all of a sudden? Did I unplug it again? Crazy. It's been tripping out lately. Why is it not charging? Weird. I figure out why it's not charging. It's been acting weird lately. But yeah, then you start learning some ideas. And that's what I do is I write my own chords, and then I go, okay, what kind of chord is that people might end up playing? And then I play it. I learn it and play it, and keep doing it over and over and over and over until I finally say, oh, you know what? I heard that. I heard that move, and then somebody plays something, I'm gonna be able to pretty much get close to picking it up, and do what I do. As we say, do what I do. And then you start learning ideas. Practicing, you're gonna hear these chords. You gonna hear them because it's like, what? Time. It's over a period of time you're gonna recognize chords, because recognize. If you think about C sharp, 1 to 5, can I get a witness? Let go on the 1. So if you said 1 up or 2 up and E. What? You took the same chord and went to in that key, but it's in E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 in E. So now it's the 1 in E. It's the 1 in E. C9 sharp 11. That's in the book, the new one. C6 9 sharp 11 drop, and B flat 6 9 sharp. So you know, B to a D bass line to C bass line out of the key scale of E, and then B flat out of the scale of E flat. So he just chose to go to the 1 in E and chose to go the 6 up in or flat 7 in E, and chose to play the flat 6 in E, and then go sharp 4 if you want to say 4 up, or I guess you could just call it flat 4. I don't know what I'm gonna call that, but we're gonna hear this somewhere else. E flat 6 9 sharp 11. Then it goes to the 4. Then it go to 1. Playing the same chord, which is the secret sauce chord. And then it's gonna go 4. All this is your major move. major. B, B, E, E, B, B, E, something like that. But he's doing a chord. And we're using that C sharp minor chord. Add the little extra note to the C sharp minor, just kind of give it flavor. I might use the F sharp with it because it gives more flavor. And we're on the 4 and E. 1, 2, 3, 4. We talked about this already 1,000 times in all my little videos. I say that if you was doing the C major 7 with the sharp 5, and this is my formula that I used: major, minor, augmented, and 7, C major 7 sharp 5. All right, diminished 7, dominant chord, like I mentioned earlier. The major 7. This is what I teach in the first book. The very first book, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7, and 8 is your tritones, the bonus. Alright, so every chord I'm saying, this is your major in chapter 2, minor chapter 3, augmented chapter 3, diminished 7 chapter 3. In the very first book, alright? Okay. We have the major 7 in chapter 4. I believe our dominant chord is chapter 5. C7 chord, chapter 5. And then chapter 6. I keep trying to remember by heart. Because I'll play these like 10 chord moves, right? Just to kind of make my life easier when I'm picking up ideas, or picking up what other musicians sort of doing or potentially doing. So I said chapter 6 was our dominant chord, and then our major 7 with the sharp 5. That's chapter 7. And last but least, chapter 8 is our tritone. So y'all learning my formula that I'm using. And then I also gave y'all the Nashville's formula system as well over here in chapter number 1 in the new book. So putting them two ideas together causes me to do some stuff. So in chapter 1 we deal with the Nashville system. You're dealing with my system, and then you're dealing with the Nashville system, which causes me to create chords from this idea. And then what it is, me sitting here every single day of my lifetime prior to getting sick, I've developed chords over time. Okay, so then what happens is somebody's playing something, then I'm like, okay, what is the tone that I'm hearing at the top of my ear or at the bottom of my ear? And sometimes it's the bass line will lead me to say, oh, okay, this is the chord we actually really gonna end up playing because this is where we're heading. And I don't have to know the key we in, it's just the chord I hear. I hear that because I know it's a major move. And I also know that it's a major 7 move or a major move in the left hand. And matter of fact, let's put it this way, I understand that it's 2 major chords mixed together. What? Now I know in the middle of all of this foolishness, I call it the combination of chords that's mixed with it. We start at the top of the finger, basically. And I know I have my C major chord. I just told y'all 2 seconds ago. And then I take the C off. I have my A minor chord. I just told y'all what chapter that was going to be in. And that will be chapter number 3. We take off the top note. And then we back to our major chord, which is chapter 2, F major chord. Take off the top note. Then we have our D minor chord, which is in chapter number who? If y'all get the book, you're going to know what I'm doing. And yes, it's over there in chapter number 3 in the minor movement. And then we have the B flat chord, which is when I take the top note off. And we have the B flat chord. Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh. So now that led me to believe that, okay, now we have a combination of chords in between, is what I'll be calling it. But technically, we call it mix and match chords. Mixing a chord with another chord. So this happens to just be B flat over C, or we might say C over B flat. C over B flat. Which causes us to play a 6/9 sharp 11 chord because of B flat going in the other direction. B flat the scale. And the C scale in the other direction, right? So when you start looking at it, it's like, oh. That is how come I'm able to say, okay, all right, I know what he's doing now. Yeah, with some really listening, but not hard listening, but listening that, okay, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So, yeah, then that's when you did this. And the other part of this was, okay, when we repeat some stuff along the way again, which kind of helped out a little bit, but maybe approaching it just a slight difference, right? And the one thing about listening to some musicians, when they play the same thing over and over and over again, or when they slightly tweak it a little bit just to make it not sound the exact same way that they did it when it got going, basically. So listen to a musician tweak it a little bit, that's cool. In other words, what I'm saying, the musicians start one way on the 1, start one way on the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, and the 7, and keep switching up the voicings and moves or whatever you want to call it, when the chord changes. And he kept doing this, switching up. So I said, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah. So in the beginning, we had that, and we're going what 3. But we playing the F sharp minor 7 flat 5, which I just told y'all was in my very first book. So the major 9 chord. But we in E on the 3. 1, 2, 3. Makes us play an A flat 13 sus chord, which I had already told y'all is in the new book. All right. Let me see what chapter that was in, because I mentioned it earlier and passed it up. And this chapter 23 all day. And that's like, you playing your Can't Get a Whiz! Thank God! And if you already know the actual chord you really playing in your left hand to your right hand, and you know what the chord is, it's 2 different chords, by the way. Right, that's it. And we call it mix and match chords. Alright. So I could say I could play an F sharp major chord or a G flat major chord mixed with a D flat major chord. And if I want to put the 7th underneath in the left hand, now I'm playing a G flat major 7 under the left hand, and I'm just voicing it, right? If I add another note in the mix, which is be E flat, I'm now playing the minor 9 now, because I'll go out without the bass line. It will be an E flat minor 9 chord in my left hand, but the bass line still going to say A flat. You are playing the 13 sus chord, and I don't care what other notes you hit, because it doesn't matter, because it do matter, because I hit that C sharp on the bottom, and I'm mixing that with with the you can mix that with the F sharp minor chord, E flat minor chord, and with your F sharp major chord, but you putting the 7 underneath it, right? What? Now I have the E flat minor and the G flat major chord, G flat major chord, and now I'm dropping the 7 underneath it. Woo! Right. So then now when I throw the D flat major chord with it, then now we have the 13th sus chord, which I have already told y'all what chapter that is in over here in the new book. Now, once you get the concept of whether you can play the minor chord and the major chord, or the major chord with another major chord, or all of them together, if your fingers can do it, it's still going to end up being your 13th sus chord. Point I'm making is, let's look at the Nashville system. Nashville system said the 1 is major, right? Major, your major move. What's your second chord? Exactly. The 2 is D minor. So if I was going up to the next key up, the next key up, and even though I was in C, right, but I would have said, hey, I can put that same voicing in the key of G, because why? The D minor move, right, and the C major chord at the top of the finger and go to G. If I know my number system, 5, 6, 5, 1. Can I get a witness? Now I'm choosing the minor move, or I can choose the major move, F major chord, or both. In the major 7th voicing. Y'all hear that? The major 7th voicing, or the minor move, or the major move. Very distinctive, right? Alright, so what am I doing? I'm choosing this time the 1 in the Nashville system, C major at the top. And next time I'm choosing the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, the major chord. I'm sorry, the major chord, the 4. But we doing this in G, right? Because now that voicing causes me to play that G 13 sus chord. What? The knowledge behind the madness, y'all, you're gonna know that you can use this in all 12 keys, because you can either use the minor move or the major move, which is the 2 or the 4, which one ever sounds cool to your ear, or the major 7th voicing, which is the second version of the major 7th voicing, because you know you have root. First inversion, second inversion, and then you have your third inversion. So I'm using the second version of the voicing, so that way it gives you that pretty sound. In F, I meant to go F on my bad. So we have F major, right? Yeah, major 7, the root position, the first inversion, and the second inversion voicing. Oh, and you put that with the C chord. That voicing, because you're using the major 7 voicing underneath. Or you can use the F chord, or the D minor chord, whichever one you want to use. I like the F chord though. For some reason, it's got this distinctive voicing, and or I like it in the second version of the major 7 voicing. I like that voicing better, or both of them, F major or the F major 7 voicing. All right, so once you get the concept of this, you can go up to the next key. Again, either way, F major is just your 4 and your 1. I say 1 and your 4, whichever you want to look at it. 4 and 1. This guy did this jazz teaching, try to tell people how to play the 13 sus chord and or trying to tell people how to play the minor 9, the minor 911 chords, voicing. And this dude went, I mean, I was on my way going to sleep. This dude took all the way to Los Angeles and back to tell people how to get to play these voices. In my sleep, I had just was learning this before I went to sleep and sat there and figured this out. And I said, why is this guy taking everybody the long way to get to play either the 13th sus chord or either the minor 9 chord? And I just I couldn't even, or the major 9 voices, but he was really addressing the minor 9 and the minor 911 voices. And I was like, bro, why are you taking everybody around this long mulberry bush to get there? And I'm in my sleep. And literally, I was not even happy about that. I was like trying to go to sleep. And I was like, bro, all you have to do is, I wish I was able to come on and just say, bro, he was doing this live. Bro, why don't you just tell the people to learn the Nashville system? Your chord is on the 1. You got the minor chord number 2. All you got to do is put the 1 chord at the top. And put the 2nd chord, which is the 2 chord, which is the minor chord in the left. And you got the minor 911 chord. Or the minor 9. Why you just take these people all through this? But this guy took everybody around this whole long, Timbuktu and back. I lost a little sleep from that because I was like, bro, why you take so long to tell people how to get there? Oh, you gotta go over here, you gotta go left up in here, And I was like, bro, all you had to tell people was just go to the Nashville system and you will find out how to play this chord. It was just really the 1 and the 4 or the 1 and the 2. The people would have already been learning how to play the minor 911 chord already from the gate. And if you want to go to the next key, it doesn't matter what key we go to. You can go to A. And what's the chord on the A? The 1. Minor chord 2. Right? So what's the chord I'm going to put at the top? A. And what's I'm going to put on the bottom of the minor chord? I got the minor 911 chord. What? Already. All right. I was like, bro. And then all you got to do is tell the people to go to the 6 in that key. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3. 3 keys back, right? 3 notes back. In that key, A is the 1, 7, 6. And the people would have been already playing the voicing already from the gate. The minor 911 voicing. I was like, bro, why are you taking these people all through this whole long to get there? It doesn't matter what key you do it in, y'all. I mean, you can go to F. Right? Just remember the Nashville system. F is your chord, major chord, right? What's your minor chord? What's the minor chord? G minor. So we're going to bottom. G minor and F at the top. And you, of course, and then you just go to the 6 in that key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Yeah. It's not that difficult. It's actually going. Now you got to choose the voicing in the left hand because that might not sound the way you might want it to sound. When I was on the upper register, but now you might want to change the voicing a little bit. And let's say do it in versions of your minor chord. You got the root. I was like, you got the root, and then you have your first version, and then you have your second version. And then you just choose the voicing that you want to use. And then you go from there. You get that sound. If you want to use the second version of your F major chord, and that sounded better, you use it. Right? You have to choose. See what I'm saying? So at some point, I'm like, ooh, that sounds better. Oh, okay. Yes. In any key. Now, it's either I'm choosing the minor move or the major move. Okay, so now I have to say if I was in an A, right? Let's go back to A again. I had the A on the top, which was my 1, right? Then I had the minor chord, right? So what if I go to the 4 in A? 1, 2, 3, 4 is D. Oh, that might sound better. Maybe the voicing doesn't sound too fantastic up top. Oh, there you go, my boy. There you go, my boy. Yeah, that voice is sounding better there, right? And I did the same thing. I'm already gonna go to the 6. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I just went straight to it. Yes, it ends up being an F sharp minor 911 because of the bass line, but this is how I build it, right? And that was not hard to do. Doesn't matter what key you're going to, I said earlier, right? As long as you know your scales, that will make a big difference. So we do an E flat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, my hands are gonna automatically go to it because it is what it is. But if I wanted to say the same thing, E flat was the 1, and my 2 is a minor. And what moves up? Alright, which chord did I move? I put my E flat at the top and put my what? F minor on the bottom. And we go to the 6 in that key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course I know my inversion. Now, I know y'all probably gonna say, I know y'all about to say what I'm about to do next. But I also know that it's related to C sharp and D flat. And I can create this D flat major 7 or D flat major 9 move. And I have the E flat at the top. Being creative with another idea. And play around with that too. But anyway, y'all get the point. So it's either I'm going to do the minor move or the major move. So if I don't like the minor move sound, then I can go to the major move in that key. 1, 2, 3, 4, A flat. Hit A flat and who? E flat. And go to the 6 in that key. Or we can go to F, which is the 2 in E flat, and play the F minor 9. Alright, so I forgot to mention that to you. So you can change the bass line and decide on what voicing you want to use. Woo! That's a lot. So sitting here and listening to stuff like this is like, oh, okay, I know where you're heading, because the bass line is going to dictate. Remember that chord I told you was here. The major 7 with the sharp 5. And then because I understand the scale, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 5, and the 1. Now I have the C major 7, flat 5, sharp 5, which I already addressed in the, in the first book, y'all. And then that's when we go over to chapter number, what chapter is that? 14? Here it is right there, chapter 14. And we do this, well, I used to do this all the time when I used to practice. Major 7 flat 5, major 7 flat 5, sharp 5, major 7 flat 5, sharp 5, transpose, 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 transpose. That's another route to play that same voicing. Yes, because I'm using the major move. The other voicing is using the augmented chord. Adding the 7th voicing to it. What? Yeah, so that is the other voicing. This is still the major 7 flat 5 sharp 5, Or remember, but it's also using the augmented chord movement too as well, but it also calls you to play the major 7 flat 5, sharp 5. What? Yeah. So anyway, scratch what I just said. The major 7, this is where you play the major 7 flat 5, not the sharp, what I mentioned. It's the major 7 flat 5, but now we're playing the major 7 flat 5, sharp 5. Flat 5 is always flat before the sharp. I always get it mixed up. Flat 5, sharp 5, y'all. So when I heard the voicing, and what was we playing? The major 7 with the flat 5. Because the bass now changes the name of the voicing to an A7 sharp 9 sharp 5. And now this makes me play an A flat. I always forgetting. I put it in the book. Hold on. A flat. My brain went to sleep. A flat 13. It either be 13. I want to say A flat 13. I always forget this. I don't know why I do this every time I get on here and do this one. A flat 1, 3, sharp 5, A flat. This is my A flat. I got the sharp 5, and we already said 3. Then we have the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We flat the 7. Hold on. I forgot what chord I'm thinking. Oh, this one here, my bad. And then we have the 1, and then that's the 2 sharp 9, sharp 9. A flat sharp 9, sharp A flat sharp 5, sharp 9, or sharp 9, sharp 5. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharp, and then 1, 2 sharp 9. So A flat sharp 9, sharp 5. Sharp 9, sharp 5. I think that's a way to write it. Sharp 9, sharp 5. A flat, sharp 9, sharp 5. And I know that voice when I hear it. So it's like, okay. C sharp. Because we're in E, so I had to call it for what it is. I can't call it D flat, but C sharp. 13 subscope. The preacher go, can I get a witness? They go, alright, so that's a familiar chord, right? Can't get past that. You see, So we'll go to that G. This is a G. I want to say G7 sharp 5, but it also could be G13 sharp 5. Okay, now I have to do my counting here. So we got the 1, and then let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7 got flatted. So what is it? Minor for a second, G minor for a second there. All right, then I would have said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6 is the 13. And then we have the A, which is 1, 2, the 9. And then we have the C sharp. Is the C sharp in G scale? Out of scale. 2, 3, 4, sharp 4, sharp 11. Alright, now I forgot what I said, but I do remember the last part. Sharp 11. Alright, what we said earlier. Then we have the flat 5. So I would have said G minor, because the 7 got flatted, right, in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm a minor to 7 for a split second. So let's say this might be a G minor 7 technically, right? Alright, then remember how I said it a minute ago. Then we have the 1, 2, 3, that's okay. And then we have the 2, so G minor 7, 9, alright. And then we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to know if we want to say flat 5. Could say that too. And then we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 13. Let me see what this one called because I get it confused. Let me see, that was over G. I'm almost nearly thinking that that's gonna be a G7 or G13, but we'll see. Just a second. Let me see. All right, so hold on. My computer went to sleep. Wake up, computer. All right, let me drop this down. I gotta memorize these chords because they are helpful when you're memorizing them. So without the bass line, as I said, okay, so now let's say without the bass line because F and the F scale. And I did say this earlier, the major 7 with the flat 5, sharp 5. Now because we went to a G bass line, right? And I was right. Alright, I was close. I was right. And remember I said that sharp 11, but I also said the 13. And I also mentioned the 9. So G9, 13, sharp 11. But dude, without the bass line, it will be an F major 9, sharp 5, flat 5, sharp 5. Yeah. Because remember, I did it earlier. Transposing. I should have learned that because transposing. And that would have been G, right? A G7, sharp 9, sharp 5. F sharp or G flat. This is major when I meant to say major 7. Alright. So G major 7. And when I hear this voicing, I promise y'all we're gonna hear it a lot. Whether it be over the G or over the A. So we hear it, y'all gonna know we played this before. Now we know that it changes the name of the chord when we go to A with the on the bass line. And that means that A7 sharp 9 sharp 5. Because it's changing the name of the voicing on the bass line. But for now, right? This will be your G major 7 with a flat 5 sharp 5. But now we learned that when I go to E flat, this makes me play E flat, right? E flat 9, 13, sharp 11. You probably notice I don't use the word major, but E flat. Can I get a witness? But yes, in my mind want to say the E flat major word. So just say if I would say that word, I would say this will be E flat major 9, 13, sharp 11. Alright, E flat major 9, 13, sharp 11. But according to other softwares doesn't say it that way. They only just say E flat 9, 13, sharp 11. Because of the bass line. You switch the bass line to A. If my memory served me to be correct, then I would have said, okay, now we're doing a and I could be wrong. This can be almost the same name of the chord that I just mentioned, except we was on E flat 13 sharp 11, E flat 9 13 sharp 11. Remember that, E flat 9 13 sharp 11. But if I say we go into A, so we might say we might be playing an A 13 sharp 11 or sharp 5. It depends. So let me see if I get that right or wrong. Let's see if I get that right or wrong. Now this time we do the A with the same absolutely correct because even if we was playing E flat, hold on. Do it again. Right now the bass line E flat. Okay, so let's take the 9 out of the equation because I think my fingers was accidentally hitting it by accident. So it's E flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5, which I had said earlier. And think of the 13, the 7/13 octave chord, or a 5 chord, whatever y'all want to call it. All right, so I was right. So E flat 7 because I thought my finger was hitting the 2. The 2. Now it's doing it on. Okay. Now that I've changed some voicing. All right, so E flat 7. E flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. E flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. What's it texting me? My wife must be buying something. Keeps coming over on my email, on my text. What is she out there buying? She got my credit card. She out there buying something, buying some stuff. What she done bought? One. How many hits I just got hit from her? One in a couple minutes here. 1, 2, and 3. She out there shopping with my credit card, y'all. E flat. These are, I should have known that because transposing that, which is the as I said earlier. Remember this is the 7/13 odd 5, right? Because of the bass line. Now I have that B flat, sharp 9, flat 9, flat 5. But if I go to the secret sauce chord, then it takes me to this voicing. Now because we're doing this in that B chord, you would think that it would be different. So let me transpose down. Yeah, see that? It sounds funny. Same chord I was playing, but then now I'm doing it in a different version. Now y'all ears, because I'm on the B flat, that makes me play technically that 6/9 sharp 11 voicing. But I'm hitting this tritone here. Okay, let's go back to that chord up here. But so let's say again, without the bass line, y'all, it is a major 7 with a sharp 5, flat 5, sharp 5. Now bass line, E flat. It's E flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Then we'll go to A with that same chord. Then it's A 9, 13, sharp 11. I'm gonna write that down before I forget. I pretty much will remember, I hope. So with the bass line, E flat, sharp 9, sharp 5. E flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. And you transpose it down. So now it's D7, sharp 9, sharp 5. And the chord that we was about to head to, but now we're doing it on C sharp. And remember we changed the bass line to G. Established what that chord was. So that's why I'm like, what? Between the C sharp, the D flat of C sharp, 7, sharp 9, sharp 5, and then the G9, 13, sharp 11 because it's G. That is a trip how you could change up between the two bass lines, changing the name of the voicing of the chords. So that's what we're doing here. But all right. There. 13 seconds. And F sharp 13 sus chord. Alright. The reason I picked them up because remember y'all, I can hear top notes. D major chord. Root position, first version, second version, root first. And what we playing this voicing over is the E chord. Over E chord. And you put them two together, it's two different chords, and then or E major 7. And then it gives me that other voice. And I add the 9 in the left in the hand too. So basically all my fingers are playing chord, playing note. Can I get a witness? They're gone. Say yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah. And you play the same thing. Yeah. Now when you go up to A, I don't know if I want to play that voicing, but I guess you can go ahead and see that. G major 7 voicing, and remember I can do the second version of it. Or inside. Just taking the top note and dropping it down. Bringing the voicing down. Bringing the voicing down. And bringing the voices down just by taking one note off the top. So anyway. It's the same principle. I'm using it from earlier. It's either I'm going to use the 4 or the minor move or the major 7th move, as I said earlier, to give you that distinctive voicing that you might want to do. You know what I'm saying? And y'all remember that the mighty 7 flat 5 flat 13 1 2 3 4, and then you come back with your 6 9 sharp 11. And have your organ screaming. I haven't practiced preaching chords in so long I forgot. I don't know how to play preaching chord no more. I forgot how to do it. But anyway, the concept behind it is thinking of the 4 and the 1. You can't go wrong with the 4 and the 1. The 4 and the 1, whatever scale you're going to use. See? Just remember, the 1 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, major. Just remember that. The 4 and the 1, or you can use the 2 and the 1. Right? It all depends on the voicing you want to use. Either one. It doesn't matter. If you understand your scale, right, you'll major on the 1, right? Right? You're going to A flat with this move, but then you just go, yeah, your 1, and then you go to the 4. 4. And then you just follow your little pattern. What I do? What I do? target move is the D7 movement in D. Is my 7th chord in D if I'm going to G. What? Yes, it's the 7th movement that I will be doing to go to G. Anybody make sense? So if I was in D, I love you, love. I love you, love. I love you. Here we go, to the 7. I'm using the minor move or the secret sauce chord movement. So if I'm thinking about doing this in the key of A, or is it's an A or, hold on, am I going backwards? Actually, an A. In reverse of that is not that. It's not the D. It's C. It's the C. C. If I'm thinking about G, right? F and over C. Then I have to remember, y'all, is either I'm going to, well, not either. Either I'm going to use a minor move or the secret sauce chord. I have to remember that. It's the 7, 9, the C9. Well, because I'm on B now, it's the B9, sharp 9, sharp 5, or the B9, sharp 9, flat 5. Gotta get a witness. Thank God. If I want to use that one, that will be, yes, the B7, sharp 9, flat 5 voicing. But remember, it's really my 6-9 move. Come down on the bass line, then that makes me play the B, right? B7, sharp 9 with a flat 5, or sharp 9, sharp 5. So if I remember that, I might end up playing both of them. I'm gonna try my best to play the other one first. Can I get a witness in the key of G? 5, 6, 5, 1, and then I'm trying not to do that. I'm just trying to go straight to the chord. Can I hit a witness that God? Get straight to it. Well, my hands want to play that voicing, but anyway, can I get a witness that God? All right, and then where we going next? Let me see. Where am I want to go? Can I get away? Dear God. I'm gonna play that voicing now. See, what did I do on the organ? The C minor 9, 11. So D flat minor 9. Let me see how I'm doing it. Yeah. Now, I got my drawbars pulled all the way out this time, y'all, but normally I would have them. Let me put them at the 6. So can I get it waiting? 4 and a 1 at the top. Thank God. Okay, I'm throwing my little 2 cent in there, which is just me playing the 7 sus4. Slide it up to because I have time to do it. Don't do it. Y'all don't have to do it, right? You know, no, y'all don't have to do it. I'm just doing it just because. Gotta slide down. Or slide up to it. 1, 2, 3. However you want to do it, you can slide to it, or however you want to put this. Anyway, can I get a witness? I like to slide off of it. It's good. doing after that in A flat. Now I might play this voice. Same voice. It sounds different sometime in the ear, but it's really the same chord I'm playing. I might voice it, with some extra, Alright, so go diminished move. Is that, hold on. See, is that how I'm doing it? Now we got the diminished move, right? So I know there's 3 different diminished groups, alright? So if I understand D diminished group, that's my next diminished group. That's right, C sharp diminished 7. So we have the D flat diminished 7 group. So I understand that, right? So now I have to decide which voicing I want to use with that diminished move. So can I get away? The car is good. See ya. And do the inversions of that, but anyway. My hands are still kind of cold, but anyway. Okay, so now I got that, but I'm going to the 5. The same chord that I played on the 1. Alright, so actually I might be doing it different on the 1 this time around, but I'm doing that, what I told y'all earlier, that because I'm playing the major 7 underneath. So, let me see. Can I play this simpler? Let me see. Yeah. Or go back to the same chord. I'm gonna go back to the same chord. So when I'm doing it in G, this diminished move. Hold on. So same chord. Gotta get away. That's in G. And that's on the 1, and then we're doing 5 in G. Same chord, girl. Now I get the little slur. You do whatever y'all want to do at this point, but you probably hear people don't. Can I get away? You hear all kinds of ways, but anyway. We heard this before. So hold on. What do I do? I gotta remember. When I'm doing these voices, I'm like, okay, transposing back, right? It's a major chord. Remember, I can do inversions of it because I'm thinking, B flat. Because it may not sound the same, right? So I had to alter it or do something. Can I get away? They're gone. And of course, if you playing behind somebody anyway, you wouldn't be all the way out when you draw bars. But just so you know that. I wouldn't start it out like that anyway. I'll be like, man, messing around with. Can I get away? Can I get away? They're gone. And I'll be playing. They're gone. I might not, I ain't gonna come out right away. It's gone. It's good. You know. Something like that. I don't know how I would do it because I ain't played it so long. Right? And then at some point, you start pulling your drum, right? And start going. Well, there's so many other ways you play the voice, this stuff. There's so many other kind of stuff you can do. But I'll do probably a preaching thing. I might even drop that in the book. But like I said, I played preaching courses so long I forgot. Alright, so let me see. I think I'm done with all this stuff. I'm gonna say, what was we doing the last film? Let's see, where we at? Where's that preacher court he went to? Oh, Lord. Whoa, Lord. That's that preacher court. For a split second, he's going to F sharp. Wait, we're ahead of ourselves. So after we did that, well, that preacher chord right there, making his way back to the key of E. It sounds like we're in C sharp, but he's making his way back to E. How you do that? And then do a run. Now all that stuff is over here where I was supposed to be doing, mixing up my practice with me listening to other ideas, other musicians approaching. So every chord he's doing is simple stuff, but it seems complex at first. That's that preacher chord. I said 13 cents move. We already established what this is. The G9, 13 sharp 11. F sharp 13 sus. Oh Lord! Those are them augmented chords all day. I said that earlier with the tritone. We have the tritone also with the minor move. Minor 7 flat 5 bottom. And then right back to the 13 sus chord. And then he hit you with this run, which is really a chord, is the D minor chord. Using it as a run now. So we still just playing this D. We're going to use the E to go to F. To go to F. And you're repeating that same voicing. If I would have looked at this and said this was the F major, I was going to say F major 7, but we're going to say F major 6. Let me see. I want to say F major 6. That's the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F major 6 with a flat 5. And because I added the 3, 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. F major 6 with the flat 5. Now, because if I complete the top note, that's not going to matter because I'm just repeating the same chord or the same note as the bottom. And at the same time, I got the tritone, and at the same time, I have an F major 6 with a flat 5. I would have said F major 7, but that's not the case in this situation. So he's going to repeat this little move. So it's just really just F major 6 with the flat 5, and you're just going to create a run from it. Now I can cheat this out because if I don't know what he's doing, and as long as I heard the F and the G, I can cheat this out and get away with it because I heard that in my mind. And that's in my mind, y'all, but but he created a run from this move, this F major 6 with the flat 5. And repeat. And then the last part of it was now the last part we want to say this is what we said earlier. Now we have the 7. So remember earlier, and that's the 9 at the top. So this makes you play an F major 9 with the flat 5. F major 9 because we have the 7 and then the 9 with the flat 5. So that kind of changed the situation. Or let me see. What I would have said was, okay. If we didn't flat the 5, that would have made a big difference. We did flat the 5, but he was holding that C there, which makes you play the C major 7, but it's still an F major 9 with a flat 5. F major 9, flat 5. And he's created the chord from it, or a run. And he repeated the move, except for the last 2, 3 notes, or toward the end, we're playing the C major chord. 1, 3, 5. And that was the only difference he changed up at the end. Now we have the F major 7 with a flat 5, and that's when he plays that there. And then, all right, so now we're looking at the scale, right? E scale. Omitting, I think, the 4. So we're doing all of the notes except the 4. 5, 6, 1, 2, and he's omitting the 4. Period. Let me see. Will we ever hit the 4 going back up? No. So he's doing all of the scaled notes except for the 4. Repeat. 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 He's gonna do that up here. So he's gonna go. But all we're doing now is coming back 2, 3, 2, 3, and repeating that same thing. 2, 3, left hand, 2, 3, 1, and then that's when he's going to bring it back. So now connects it, coming back with the left hand. He's gonna come back with a 1, 2, 3, and the 5, and the right hand is just gonna be repeating, only just going back up, only going back up, only going back up is the 5, 6, 2, and then the right hand has to pick up the 2, 3, move it forward. 2, 3. And then that's when he chord. You don't want to stop me. Right. So that's how he's connecting that run, going back up. May the force be with me. So basically, I was pretty much at the end of this thing here, but he started playing these chords. It got my brain jogged a minute, but they're not hard chords. They're actually a major moves, walk up. So, toward the end, I could get the run. So the last chord was, I think, and then it's a little melody line. So major at major 7 or major 9 chord. B, E, B, C sharp minor, B, and then he does this little crazy walk up. I won't call it crazy actually. It's a major move, but my brain is like, what? I have to get it together in my head now. I think it starts it on F sharp. See, hold on. Where the bass line start at? E flat? No, C sharp. This is to E flat. To E. And then remember that voice in there. So it's like, let me see, hold on. I don't think he's going to. So D flat, E flat, E, F sharp. This is not easy because I think I'm hearing his fingers stretch out when he goes to it. The minutes move. I think he's going sus it. And back to you. So the first thing, I think I'm hearing him go stretching out. I'm either tripping or I'm getting it on point. I don't know. Let me see here. I hear this. I feel like he's doing it. Wait, I saw it. Nope, hold on. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah. That's what I thought, because he played this earlier. Remember that? So now he went back. The minute. here. He goes and go and play the A chord. It always sounds with the tritone, but it's with the A chord this time because it's settled. E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, E, F sharp, C, then B, and we're going A with it. That's what I think he's doing here. I'm literally actually finishing this actually. Let's see, so I think he's. Let me see, hold up. Him doing that, diminished. I'm not sure if he go back up. Hold on, let me see if he's coming down with it. Oh, I forgot. So, so after he hit it, let's see. Can I remember that in the steps? Uh-oh. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. I can remember the steps. B. And then that's the next one. Okay, I know I'm tripping. The first part is kind of hard because he's doing it so quickly. I'm missing the chord. A flat. That one. Then you go here. So he's going. Then. Hold on. Getting it backwards. Then. Let me see if I got that backwards or the other way. Yeah, there. Okay, so he's doing it so fast. And there. Okay. Okay, there's another chord he put in here. I think he's doing this one. And then he's gonna go up to B to the single Scots chord. And that's the next one. And then that's when he goes oh. Okay. This kind of sequence is kind of funny, yo. Anyway, whoo, that was a lot to do right there. And then what? I think he's doing. Let me see if he just went. Let me see, or then I think he's doing that. What I do? Let me see. Sometimes I nail it and sometimes I don't. I gotta get the one before that. Got that. I hear him on the bottom. It's just like, what are you doing after that? Da, 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 so you're going to A. You're doing all this really fast. And then that. Oh, you doing? Oh, hold on. How you doing that? What? How's he doing that part? Let me see. That's what the. I think he's doing something like that. I was like, what? Hold on. I hear it in my head. Let me see. What did he do before that one? Dun. I feel like he's doing it. Back to that. I think that he's doing that. It's kind of slick how he's doing it, but. I forgot the rest of it. I'm in the force be with me. So like that. I think it's sloppy. Slow motion. Have to practice and run. I gotta practice my run. I'm putting the draw boys out now. He just repeated the run, but he just. Ooh, that hurts. I need some new nails now. I think you only did that one time. That hurt. Ooh, that hurts. And the runs is the same thing. combination, like you know. If y'all hear that run somewhere, you already know where it came from. Y'all heard that run, y'all. I'm pretty sure. You already know where it came from. It's just 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 6. 1, 2. And you just repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2. You can do your run. And you already know when you hear that voice, you gonna know where to get it from. I can't get the rest of this, y'all, but you know what key we in? I forgot what key we in. E 5 6 by 1. Well, where my 5 at? Wait, hold on. I gotta practice, y'all. I'm terrible with it. I used to practice like a maniac back in the day. Let me see, I might have to do the lower menu. Let me see. That's not the one. So y'all hear them chords. Y'all gonna know what they are at the end of the day, because these chords are in my book. Actually, that's funny. God said, let it be light. And it was light. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, Lord, you bring him back, you know. I gotta gotta practice stuff. But anyway, once I get going, it's a wrap. What's the other run? Well, that was it. So, mimicking somebody, not necessarily, but you actually hear chords. You'll be identifying chords that you may have heard other people play, maybe even yourself. And then when you hear it, it's like, oh, I already know that chord already. Okay, I played that before. I know what's up. And then you go from there. Let me see. Can I find that other one? Because you're going to hear this playing by this other musician. Young G. I forgot his name already. Lord have mercy. We all heard it. He did it in a convocation recently. I don't have perfect pitch, but I do have slight memory of playing chords. So if I can, like a jigsaw puzzle, I might play some chords. That's so much foolishness in my library is ridiculous. Finding it. Let's see. Man, I can't play everything he did, but I'll play some stuff that I can pick out. Where is it? Where are it? Oh, whoa. Which one is this? Nope, that's not the one. Let's see. Where is it actually? That's not the one. That's not the one. Which one is this one actually? Oh, okay. That's this other musician. Recorded so many different musicians. Find them all. Y'all kind of caught me early on in the day rehearsing or practicing or messing around on the keyboard. I normally will be just waking up about 1:30, 2 o'clock to get in here and do all this. So y'all caught me at an early day. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Y'all caught me at an early time playing around with this. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I guess I'll stay awake. Let me see, is this the one?
Turn to somebody, tell you in the right place at the right time.
Okay.
Jesus, amen.
It's on this one.
Amen. Turn to somebody, tell you in the right place at the right time. Tell them in here, anything can happen. All you can say is,
I quit.
certainly I want to give honor to all.
I can't do that. That's too much for my mind. Young G just came on and just like, Yeah, but he just used that idea. I had to hear the last note where he stopped out at before he went to actually chording, coming in reverse because he come back. And let me see. He appears to be playing up on the keyboard. So yes, he's playing up on the board. That lets me know where we at. A flat. And how you got to draw bar settings is I guess I want to use a word. I'm not sure. I do know he's playing high A flat. And he's doing this little, I won't call it little because this is pretty significant. That's the first chord he's playing on the A flat. In the right hand, by the way. And then in the left hand, I think he's he's playing E flat and F sharp. So your left hand is playing E flat, F sharp, right hand. Because what I'm hearing is and whatever happens in the middle, because the left hand or the right hand may fall to where it needs to go. Good luck to me, like I said. Da-da! So you're playing 2 chords right there. So this one was very quick. And then, so let's get the first one, like I said. And again, I don't know how you have to draw more hits, whether it's mellow out. And maybe I'll listen to it. So I hear a little highs there. Maybe that. I don't know. Who knows? Still on A flat. So next move. See. So we still got this left hand is E flat, F sharp, I think. Or he could go left hand, E flat, F sharp. It's you about to play like a diminished move. Okay. And because the right hand might want to go ahead and play this, or the left hand may go ahead and help you out with playing the B and the A and the F sharp and the E flat on the bottom, while the right hand really just play 2 notes. It really depends, because what he gonna do with the next chord is gonna determine how the fingering might transpire. But honestly, I can't really say because I wasn't there. I can just kind of get an idea. Or my preference is what might make it easy for me is my thumb. Station identification, and then play these 2 notes here. And then my left hand play the 2 notes on the bottom. Because I hear the A flat at the top of my ear. Hold on. Okay, hold on. My bad. Now, there was a chord he played right seconds before that, actually. Hold on. TikTok. We get TikTok back. And I did it on the first try. Whoop, whoop. The first chord right before that. With the A flat at the top. And it's still the same thing, I guess. It's just that now that made me think to drop the finger. But like I said, you can go actually. And then what's going to happen is, what should happen. Alright, so that was the actual first chord, my bad. While he's doing that, he's going to do this. So it was like doing this up. So it was going right as he's going. That's what he's going. That was the second chord, technically, because he actually started it off. Now that's going to determine now, moving forward, what fingers I want to need to do, because when he moves there, I think it's comfortable. Like that. And that would make it comfortable because now my left hand falls to it. That was the first chord. You almost don't hear it at first. Because I didn't hear it at first until just now. Yeah, so y'all heard? I almost didn't hear it at first. So that was the second chord. So the first chord was on the A flat bass line high. Left hand is F, I think, and the right hand could be playing the C sharp and the A flat. And then the second chord. Left hand E flat F sharp, right hand playing the station identification A and B, D, and A flat. So okay, now the third chord. It's the minor chord. Stay on A flat. First chord. Oops, first chord was. We had three chords right there. That was a little sloppy, but anyway. So F in the left hand. Right hand, I'm thinking C sharp or D flat and A flat. Over A flat. Second chord coming right after it. So we already established that E flat F sharp in left hand, right hand, A B D A flat over A flat. The next chord is B flat minor, B flat first inversion, D flat F, B flat over. I told y'all you can do major to major or major to minor. And this is just really you playing F sharp or G flat major 7 or G flat major 9 chord. You're just using the minor chord instead of the major. In the minor. Because think about it, I was. What if he played this though, actually? Over A flat. But he did play the middle note in the beginning. He played the outside note. So what if I told you it was D flat? But he did play the middle note. Alright, that's what he did. Now if you want to, don't have to, but you can play the C sharp on the bottom. You don't have to, but you know. I probably wouldn't. I'll just go for the jugular vein and play the major to major, major to minor actually. All right, so we was on A flat.
Turn this around.
Now you go to A. All right, so this gets real technical actually. Woo! So we playing that over F major chord with the tritone. F sharp tritone, I think.
This around.
Now, what he's planning on doing, I think. So let's get the first move, as we said earlier. Boy, Young G put my foot to the test. I'm using my right foot. My right foot. He put my right foot to the test here.
This around.
Now, my mind would have wanted to play the B flat minor chord, but we gonna go and play the major 7 voicing over the B flat. It's like B flat minor 9 actually, and we're gonna use the E flat minor to do it. Or actually, the major. So that whole craziness is he's doing. Woo! 'Cause, you know, 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 'c
this around, take you in the right.
Because I was here. While I was there, y'all, my brain was already. Remember, I could play the root and the second version. But I can hear him already wanting to stay there because I probably would have did that. And move my way up to the minor nine. That's me, all right? That's the voice that I would have went. But you don't hear him playing it dark because he's playing it as the major 7th and second version of F sharp. Versus big difference. Alright, anyway, so now I added my 2 cents to that, but so what we're doing now, B flat in the left hand and the better pedals. In the left hand we're playing the major chord, which is F sharp or G flat major chord, second inversion. C sharp, F sharp, B flat, right hand, C sharp, D flat, F, C, over B flat. I'm not sure where Young G got this cleverness from, but that is dope. Alright. And then he walks up, not walk up, but his fingers gonna go. Because right, then we're going right, B flat. Trying to make my finger reach that, but and it comes up. Ooh, that's a stretch, y'all, because that's a stretch in itself. And then walk up and bring that finger up. This whole thing is just crazy, period. I'm not sure. I'm flicking my finger to it. May the force be with me. And I ain't gonna lie, Brother Stevens, the look on his face like, I know. That's what I said when I heard him doing it. I was like, and that would be something I would probably do, but like I said, it would probably went, what else? What's one of my pedals? Okay, now when he goes after that, okay, now, I lost my thought. So after he's done this, we gotta go back up here with the pedals, my foot. I hear something in my head makes me want to think to go down to, well, not A yet, because he's gonna do like a little, I might be right, probably A, because that's when he gave that nasty look in his face. It was funny, but yeah, I think I would have probably said, what's the next chord after I heard it in my head? Let me see, the next chord I thought I heard them doing was going to the A. Not to the E flat. That voice in here. And that makes you go to the A. And that probably put me with this You heard it earlier, I guess I might say, because Devin did it in this little move. Let me see here. This is what we did it at actually, and he did that over an A bass. Matter of fact, yeah. All right, so now this young G is doing it the same way, but on a higher bass line, and he's doing that over the A, and using that same idea. Oh, hold on. But hold on. Yeah, I was right. Over the A. I hear him doing that. And watch this. Let me see. Over the A. Because after he's doing it. Now I want to do the move underneath here, see. But I think he's doing here. I know I'm not tripping, so I have to get that together here. Yeah. Okay, so I hear this melody line he's going to. Let's get the first chord. Try to get back to where we were at. The nasty chord, that this move here. We got to get that nasty chord first, right? The nasty chord, because it's what we all of us nasty. You went here, and then he did this nasty chord here, and then it goes up to it. And this is when I'm gonna drop back to the A flat. So now that's the part I gotta get in my left hand, straighten out.
Amen. Turn this around. You're in the right place.
So I gotta get this in my head. Let's see. See if I put it off this way. Let me see. I get the left hand. That's what he's doing. That's the move, right? Now it's the left hand is getting tricky here. And it's the pedals. So let me see. I gotta go back to my right foot. I got it. Now the next chord.
Right.
Let me see, is it going back the other way? I think it's going back the other way. Okay, so here's the melody. That's what I'm hearing. So if I hear that in my head, so I know where we're going. Now my left hand gotta be in sync. So let's see. That brings us to still on the A, I think. On G. High G, matter of fact. Yeah, so watch this. So let me do this with the melody line with the right hand first. Let's do this first. And then. I thought we were going to G. C. G. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Thought we was going to G. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. A. To G. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can hear that in my head. To G. G. Okay, so I gotta move the finger from A to G. Okay, hold on, y'all. Then to G. Okay, so let me see. Now I get my left right hand. Hold on. Gotta get my right hand coordinated. Let me go here first. And here. To A. A. Hold on, I gotta do that again. That's what he's doing. Gotta remember to move, y'all, because it's technical. That's a move. And then the next move. Then to A to G. Alright, so the bass line has got to be B flat. Down to A. To G. Now my right hand. Let's do the right hand, y'all. Yes, babe. Alright. Y'all lucky. Because I'm about to master this today. Alright, let me go help the honey bunny with the shopping. She probably shopped out my credit card. Alright, y'all. Catch y'all later. Peace of love and cornbread. And we'll be back at this another time. What time is it anyways? 1:30? Yeah, I'll be literally just waking up to come in here and practice. But y'all caught me early on in the day. Let me go help this lady out and bring the groceries in. My lady. Huh? Alright. Alright, we out. Catch y'all later. 1:30. My clock just went off to let me know it's time to wake up. But I'm already awake.